Okay, welcome. Well, we are, just talk about the Zodiac in the last couple of metals investment forum, and they just have a major news happening right now. And then its stock went up 40% this week, and it's still heavy, heavy volume, highest volume ever. So there seems some very major news coming, and I'm very glad to have Zodiac CEO David Kol with me here to give us a quick update. David, what happened? Tell us.
Hi, Chen. It's great to see you again. So we announced a strategic relationship with an investment group that is based in Nigeria with affiliate offices in London and Germany, Mabel and Fable Limited. They are an private investment house that's focused on mainly infrastructure projects in Africa, agriculture projects, massive real estate development projects on the continent as well. And they are now focused on the natural resource space. They have some other investments in Africa on the continent, and they are very attracted to Liberia. They're looking to deploy substantial financing into Liberia in a variety of projects. We seem to be the first that they are focused on. They understand that we have a wonderful opportunity. They like the land package. They like where it's strategically located, an hour outside the capital city of Monrovia. They like the fact that there's multi gold and iron ore occurrences and other occurrences on the property when you look back at the USGS data as well as our own data. So over the last many weeks, we've been in communication and trying to figure out the way forward with them. And we agreed, as you saw the press release a few days ago, to enter into a lockup period, which gives them exclusivity for a 90-day period. So we can then focus on a larger financing package for Zodiac. The deal is a $2 million deposit into the company that we are going to be using for continued exploration. As you know, we are a gold focused exploration company, but that's our focus. And I know I'm getting lots of questions from people regarding, are we transitioning? Are we pivoting to a different commodity? And the answer is yes and no. So we are a gold focused explorer. That is our priority. But from doing our reconnaissance work and exploration work, we've identified iron ore deposits on the property that are strategically located next to three existing projects, iron ore projects. So they're strategically located. They're between two historic railways. They're 60 kilometers from the port of Monrovia. So this group, Mabel and Fable, is also interested in building a steel mill in Liberia and other types of projects. So they look at Zodiac as a gold play, first off, because they are attracted to gold. And secondary, they are looking at the iron ore as a strategic investment. And we will decide over the next 90 days, whether we're going to keep it within the company or maybe we will spin it out into a separate company. But, my job is to build shareholder value, and we will figure out ways of leveraging the iron deposits that we've identified to bring in hopefully some less dilutive capital. So as you saw in the press release, they believe and feel that we are undervalued. So that's where we came to the 30 cents a share number at the conversion if we don't agree to a larger deal.
So minimum, they're looking for 30 cents. Your worth minimum
Yes.
30 cents in their mind. It's still
I think,
less than half of your stock trading right now.
yeah, I agree. But I think as people learn about the story and they learn about, what the plans are, I think hopefully we'll see it reset. But if not, we're going to continue to build shareholder value. As you know, we're in the middle of a drill program. We've completed roughly 8 holes, and we look to and put out those drill results. I don't think it will be much more than a week or two, and we'll have those results out. We're very excited. The core looks great. So we're excited to get those results out in the next, I would call it maximum 2 weeks.
Well, excellent, excellent. So we chatted a little bit on the side before that the iron ore potential, that's
Yes.
the attracting of that is direct shipping, right? So basically you can just dig the dirt and you sell it for whatever the price, spot price of iron ore.
Sure. So the historical resource that we've identified is roughly around 35%. But you could also, look at the old historical data. It's all public information because West Peak was a publicly traded Australian listed entity. So they have rock chip samples of, 65%. So we believe that, through systematic exploration, we will identify higher grade Fe. We believe it's there. We know it's there from the historical information, but we will now need to spend a little time doing some reconnaissance and taking some sampling as well to verify all of the historical information, finding the old drill collar locations. And then, if it makes sense and the board decides, we may spend some money to try and increase the resource as well. Because, as you know, there's folks mining all around us currently. So it'd be very easy to do some type of joint venture to try and monetize the asset.
Well, excellent, excellent. So you got the 2 million from this new partner. So what's the plan to use of the 2 million? And that's some in iron ore and some more in gold, or both, or
Well, the good thing is they're not asking us to transition to focusing on iron ore. No, they love gold. They believe it's the future, but at the same time, they're business people. So if there's ways of increasing the resource of the iron from call it 10 million to roughly 50 million, potentially 100 million tons potentially, that's a massive amount of money when iron's selling at roughly $95 a ton currently. So the fact that we're strategically located 60 kilometers to the port, we've got existing mills being built all around us. They believe that there's a really good opportunity to leverage the iron and generate income for the company to further develop the gold assets. As you know, we're a gold explorer. Our job is to, we're looking to find a major discovery. We're not looking for anything less than 3 to 5 million ounces at the end of the day, and that mission is not going to change.
well,
But
excellent,
so yeah, so to answer your question, they're leaving the use of proceeds to us. They believe in our management team. They like the team. They like the fact that we are on the ground here in Liberia. As you know, I'm talking to you from Monrovia. So we will continue to explore for gold, and we will decide in the near future regarding the iron ore assets.
Okay, great. Just also for Mabel Fable, do they own or invest in iron ore mine nearby, or that, or do you know
In
to the best of your
in,
knowledge?
in Liberia, they are not. They don't have any existing investments in Liberia. Nigeria, other countries in West Africa, yes, they have many investments, and they believe that West Africa hosts some major some major iron ore deposits, and they believe there's an opportunity in Liberia because you have ArcelorMittal exporting 5 to 10 million tons, increasing it to 15 million. You've got Robert Friedland's group, announced their $3 to $5 billion investment to bring iron ore from Guinea. They've also bought the old BHP Billiton assets. And then you've got China Union and Western Cluster and other iron ore mines in production in Liberia. So they think there is an opportunity to create and build a steel mill. And then if you think about it, we're 15 days by ship to North America.
Yeah.
So they also have major real estate projects underway in Nigeria. So I think their goal is potentially to try and control the supply chain.
Well, excellent, excellent. So you said it depends on what happened next 90 day, obviously, and you guys are in negotiations. So what do you see the outcome? Potentially spin off the iron ore, or what's the best outcome for in your mind? I mean, I don't want you
Well,
to show your cards, but just give us some taste.
sure. So, our job is to, build shareholder value. So finding a partner, an investor who sees the opportunity, understands we're undervalued compared to our peers in the region. So, I think the company's goal is to bring in as much less dilutive capital. We clearly are, not interested in raising capital at 10 cents like our last round, or even where we are today. I'm not sure. I think we're around 14 cents. The fact that they see value at a 27.5 million market cap is great. So, if we can, continue to put out news and create value, I hope to raise, the next round or the next JV at, at least 30 cents minimum or above. I mean, that's our goal, but obviously we don't control the markets, and, all we can do is put our best foot forward, which we are doing.
Okay, excellent. For them to put in 30 cents minimum, it's a statement. So that's very, very good. So hopefully, investors see the value in your stock.
Exactly. Even if you look at the historical resource, I mean, even if you put a few dollars a ton on that resource in ground value, I mean, we're there, money wise, right? So even at $5 a ton, there's $50 million of value that's sitting there.
Yeah, excellent. Absolutely. Great, great. Thank you. And thank you for the update. I think it's a very exciting time for investors. I hope you look at the Zodiac Gold. It's a different angle. It's not a company that need to raise money. And they are going to have very exciting results coming in next couple of weeks, I heard.
Yeah, yeah. That is correct. And we are very excited for the future. And hopefully we will get the retail community and some institutions, get their attention and realize that this is a really good opportunity. And now with, a multi-commodity, it's a good hedge as well.
Okay, great. Thank you, David. Good luck. Looking forward to
Thank you,
hear from you.
Chen.